So I'm controlling here. The thing is, his wrist is hidden under my chin. All right. So I have a few ways to deal with this annoying sensation of the pushing of the wrist in my neck. But what I'm gonna do is this hand I'm gonna swivel under here. Okay. I can go with this hand over, and I can do a 2 against 1 and staple down. This is a very basic way of dealing with this one. All right. I swivel and I control here. I go under, slide the hand down, and go for the Americana. Another way here is I cup his shoulder, I move my hip a little sideways here, facing him, and this hand cup his wrist. Now when I go back, I force my hand down here. Always my elbow scraping his ear and lock tight. Once I lock tight, I don't bring his hand too close. I don't let his arm stretch as well. I keep tight and like in a 90-degree angle. I don't move towards the head all the way. I slide his hand down and flip it over. So we're gonna look at these 2 simple ways of setting up. Every time his hand passes near my face here or over, put over my face, I can try to block and staple down and try to go for an arm, attack the arm here. All right? So I go inside, 2 against 1, staple his arm down. So I have to make sure I use the crook of the elbow for that. So it's hard for him to take it off. And I don't want to be here forever. As soon as I staple down here, all right, you're going to try to bring his hand back. So it's what I want. I switch it over and force to the ground. I have my position already trapped, already done. I slide his hand down here and lift my elbow from the floor. Make sure the hands is scraping the mat all the time. The second option here is it's too strong. I don't have the space. I don't want to let him go. I cut the shoulder. I switch a little bit. I'm not trying to clear this arm. I want him to feel comfortable. He's going to try to turn sideways. So he's going to try to do this to push me away. I keep my weight over him. My hands up here. I staple on the floor again. Keep tight to me and submit. For this one, I move towards always up here. And my main goal is to staple his arm down. All right, that's the first one. Okay, 1, 2. So I'm here, he's still like annoying me here. I'm gonna go over with this hand and cup underneath the elbow here. I can grab the belt at first. I don't usually grab, but you can. This hand going in front of the hip. I'm going to start going to north-south. It's very important when I go to north-south that my ribs start facing, push his face the opposite way. I don't want him looking that side. I'm only going to let him look there when I want him to do it. So this hand here, once I move to the north-south, this hand starts moving to over his belly here. So I keep very tight all this control here. He tight on my face, pushing me here. I go over, underneath the armpit, underneath the tricep here, and start moving up. So now, keep your hand, try to keep your hand here, buddy. Okay. Now I shrug my shoulder here a little bit, and I'm gonna apply a little pressure on his arm. His arm starts very tight on me, and he feels that. I'm gonna go on my knees, this leg press over. This opposite arm here, this opposite arm here that's on the floor, I'm going to staple the floor and get my knee over. Sure. My shoulder shrug, so this hand wants to pop out. I wait for him here. I grab. I can turn him a little more sideways and pinch my knee in the back. I bring it up into the rear. If he grabs something here to defend, if I bring it up, I'm going to spend too much energy. So I pull forward, up, and back. All right? Okay. So I'm here in the side control. Remember, I'm not bothering this hand much. I want him to feel comfortable with my attack. I could clear this arm as well, all right? But doesn't make a difference right now. I keep this hand close to his chest here by getting my belly on top of it. The other hand go over, trap behind the tricep, block his hip to not follow you. I start going to north-south, keep my hip low, and my hand start going over his belly here. So I start making him, my opponent look the opposite way. At this point, his opposite arm is getting free. I want that. I tight his arm here, I go on my knee, I push his arm down and stay on the arm with my shin. This arm, I have control. I shrug my shoulder very tight. His hand will slide over, look. I trap. I pull it up and back. If he grabs the belt or something, I'm gonna take my time to break the grip. Forward, up, and back. Sometimes the guy's grip is very strong. I keep holding it. I keep sliding his belt up towards his back. And then I'll bring it up and go for the Kimura lock. All right, let's go 1, 2. Because once I set up the Kimura, and everybody works Kimura sideways, like here. And what everyone wants to defend is put the shoulder down. All right, and try to escape. So if I get to Kimura here, sometimes I force my opponent down again. And the person feels a little safe. This hand that is holding the wrist, keep holding the wrist. This other hand that was controlling, I force the blade of my hand downwards as well, and I put against the floor. There's a very common, very old school one that you slide over here and grab. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even need to do that. What I do is I can even grab the wrist with my 2 hands, or I keep a normal Kimura grip and start sliding his arm up. Yeah. So I don't need the angle behind his back to make my opponent tap.
So you just keep sliding.
I just keep sliding up, 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 up. My arm behind gonna block his joint here. I'm taking off the mobility of my opponent's joint, and I keep the weight heavy on my opponent. So sometimes let's say I'm fighting a very strong person or with a very good Kimura defense, right? I get a Kimura here. I sprawl my weight on the person straight away. It's the most safe place. The person feels the shoulders down, the hands like closing, grabbing the pants or something, and then my hand that was with my wrist, I force it outside. See that? I could go 2 against 1, but I don't like to go the wrist. I go 2 against 1 with this hand on top and force down. I can grab again, or I can just control hands together. And now I keep holding my arm on the shoulder here, and I start putting his hand up without lifting anything here. I just slide up, up, up until tap.
And you come straight back up. The shoulder.
One more time, on. The other thing you guys have to understand is I have a same Kimura grip, but I try to make my opponent feel that he's escaping sometimes. So I was here, for example. I give him space, I go back to side control. I sprawl my weight on him. I don't want the hand on his belly, so I know he doesn't have the same power here to hold it. If he holds the belt, I keep like snapping, snapping, snapping. The belt starts sliding. Or I just force my wrist out, go over the hand, and force down. Trust me, Jim can feel it. When I do this and grab palm together, the palm on top of the hand, I have a very strong grip here. It's uncomfortable for his arm, especially with my weight on top. So I start to lose his power. What I cannot let happen is let my hand open here, let him escape. All right, so here I keep his hand 90 degrees. I start forcing down, and now I go for what I call chicken wings, or American style, buffalo wings. I bring it up, 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 up until tap. It's a very tight Kimura without changing the angles. I don't like to do this and go force it, because sometimes the person is too flexible and come on top. I don't like all this stuff. I like to keep the person flat on the floor and maximize my leverage, taking off the entire mobility of the shoulder. The shoulder here is stuck, staple on the floor, and the head go up until he cannot go anymore. You guys get it?
Yeah.
1, 2.